Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're unboxing the Maono PM421. This is a microphone kit that comes with the stand, pop filter, the microphone itself, and some accessories in the box. I picked up this guy during the Black Friday sales on Amazon. The regular price in Canadian dollars is $121 and I got it for $89. This kit has comparable sound to the Blue Yeti line of products, but it comes in at a much cheaper price for the full kit, and everything that you need to set up the microphone, including the stand, the pop filter, is included in the box, so you don't need to go out and buy any extra accessories yourself to get started. I especially like how the USB cable included in the box is very thick and isn't prone to excessive noise from the outside world. Here we are opening the box. Inside the box, we see that the pop filter comes in at the top. What really surprised me is that at this price point, pretty much the entire frame of the pop filter itself is made of metal, and it's a very strong metal housing, so I expect these to last quite a while. We can unscrew and screw the clamp in, and it's just very, very high quality material. The little audio muff that it comes with too, I don't really end up using just because this is going to be sitting in my room for most of the time, and apparently using the muff introduces some level of noise to your audio, which is not something that I'm too keen on, so I'm going to just avoid that. Underneath, we see that the USB cable comes first. Notice how the cable is very thick, and on one end it has the normal USB connection, and on the other end it has a USB type B connection. This type of connection is very sturdy, and it's much better than having a micro USB type C connection. It'll tend to last a lot longer just because it's thick, more square, more rigid. This also means that if your cables move around a lot, your connection isn't going to be affected by that, and thus your audio quality won't suffer, or is less likely to suffer as well. The shock mount also really surprised me. It's also a fully metal construction, and the cables connected to it are very, very stiff. This means that it'll likely last a while, and I was especially concerned about this because I have a cat in the house that likes to play with string-like objects, so I don't want it to come hitting this anytime soon. This is the table clamp, fully metal housing, and the screw-in is very, very sturdy. For the price, all of the materials I've seen so far are extremely, extremely premium, and I'm actually shocked at how good everything looks. This is the crane that we attach to the edge of the desk. It folds, it has rotation capabilities, it has horizontal rotation capabilities, so I can push it out of the way when I need to, fold it in so that it's not on the way when I'm doing other things on my computer than recording. So we'll set that aside for now, and we finally get to see the actual microphone itself. This thing is heavy. Not only that, the housing is made up of a very high quality, very heavy metal. This means that this thing isn't going to break anytime soon, and because it's very heavy, it's also not going to have resonant frequencies with the sounds in your house. So if you're recording at a lower volume, you're not going to hear the hissing sound that you sometimes see with lighter microphones, where you have to play around with the gain a lot to get rid of that, or sometimes you can't even get rid of that. So this is all the things that come in the box with the Maono microphone. You have the shock mount, the clamp, the crane, the cable, the pop filter, the muffler, and the actual microphone itself. Overall, from a construction perspective, from an impression perspective, I'm very happy with this device. And installation is actually fairly simple too. You just screw on the crane to the clamp, and then you put on the shock mount on the other side. It just pops right on. You don't even have to tighten it too much. The connectors are very sturdy. The hand grips are made up of a high quality plastic, so they shouldn't break anytime soon, and you can apply quite a bit of force with them, so you can definitely tighten this table without worry that the little plastic hand grips are going to break. they really aren't. I also like that every clamping surface that's likely to touch another surface is padded with foam. This means that if you are connecting the pop filter to the crane, for example, it's not going to scratch the paint on the crane and leave a really ugly scratch on your brand new microphone setup. The same is also true of the table clamp. It also has high quality padding on it, and it doesn't scratch up my black wooden table where it's definitely prone to scratching. You can probably already see some scratches on my desk behind this microphone here. Finally, now that I've attached the crane to the table and the shock mount to the other end of the crane, we can attach the microphone. And it's very simple. It has a little clip that you hold out. Be careful, it's very tight. And you hold it open and then you slide your microphone in. Make sure that the side with the volume gain is the side that's going to be facing you, because that's the front of the microphone. And then make sure you tighten each of the joints so that the microphone isn't sliding on the crane, because this is a very heavy device, so you need to make sure that the joints are fairly tight for the whole setup to stay sturdy. And that's what the final construction looks like. This is a very, very sturdy microphone. Now we can connect up the USB cable to the computer and then hook it up to the microphone. In the box, they also give you 2 cable ties, and they're not plastic cable ties, they're the Velcro type, so you can reuse them, and you can hook those up to the crane themselves. You can hook one of those up to the front of the crane and one of those to the end of the crane near the table, so that the cables don't dangle loosely from the device. Here you can see my co-editor. He supervises me when I'm editing videos and recording audio to make sure that I'm doing a great job. If you want to see more of him, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This is the full setup, and this is how I have it set up when I'm not recording. And it's as easy as just pulling it in front of me when I want to record. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. I hope you'll follow me on my YouTube journey. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It helps this video reach more people and helps us grow our community on this channel. But now it's time to say goodbye. That's everything from me today. Remember to always keep learning. Bye.